Hey guys, RazinRakun here, bringing you another video, and I'm also wishing everyone a happy holiday, and I hope everyone also had a great holiday from before. It's been a while, but I'm back with some more content. Here I have a binder. Now, before I reveal the binder, I know everyone's been getting into card games, going crazy and whatnot about new card games coming out, old card games, especially with the virus and everything. So I decided, you know what? Let me throw my hat in the ring. I want to see exactly what all the commotion is about, and I got me some cards here. This is a card binder. So we're going to open it and we're going to see what's inside. Starting it off, we're just going to reveal. That's right. We're going to be unboxing some Monster Rancher collectible card game cards. Now, I got this off of an eBay listing. I worked with the person, the seller, and I ended up getting, a couple bucks off, which was pretty good for me. So that just goes to show you that, if you just ask, maybe some good things will come out of that. And this is a really random card game, but they had a lot of really good stuff, and this binder is actually pretty sturdy still. As tradition, I would like to do this little unboxing when I go through all the cards. And let's just see, it's a pretty good collection. I was really surprised. And this is a very uncommon card game. So we have, I don't know if I'm going to be taking them out. I mean, maybe I'll be taking them out because it'll be a pain putting everything back in order. But on the top we have Genki, Holly, that is Golem. And then here we have Hare, Mochi, and Suezo. So if people are unfamiliar with the Monster Rancher universe, so Monster Rancher was pretty much a game that dates back to PlayStation 1 times, released by Tecmo, and what you had to do was you had to uncover these monsters that were hidden in these tablets, and the way the game did it was they would ask you to insert CDs into the PlayStation 1, so when you were going to discover monsters or whatever, it would pretty much pause the game. You know how Metal Gear Solid kind of does it, where you need to switch discs, and every disc contained a monster, so you have no idea what could pop out of any disc at the time. So it was mostly music CDs. I don't know if it actually read DVDs. It's a very bizarre game. I think most of the charm came out of that. I remember being introduced to that a long time ago via a very good friend, and now I have the entire card game set. So the next page actually contains, at first I thought these were the card backs, but no, on the left you see the card backs. Over here we have, these are actually booster packs, little slips that, the previous owner had, and they just collected them. So you can see this is just like the foil and like a little card just to hold it in place. It was actually really hard to put back the last time I did this, but that'll suffice for now. So that's a really nice touch, actually. Okay, so we're going to keep on going. So this game only had one set, the base set. It never actually they never actually released more than the first set, so that's why this game never really took off. Not a lot of people really cared for it. It has a good mechanic, the pull mechanic, which I think it's like you have to draw you have to draw a certain amount of cards. It's not drawing, you have to pick them up. So from your deck that you have, you would, pick up 3, 1, 2, 3. And you would see like, okay, I think this symbol does this. So every card had a symbol on the top right. And depending on what symbol you got would be what your monster would be doing that turn. It's a very convoluted game from what I hear. This game wasn't taken care of. Not as much as the actual video game. The card game felt almost slapped on, just trying to get onto the whole collectible card game craze at the time. As you can see, the artwork all looks the same. That is because they're just little images from the show, actually. And I have no idea who like Alan is, or before it was I forgot his name already, Holly and Genki. I have no idea who those guys are. I think they're from the from the show. So if you grew up with the show, you know, you were in luck. You were in heaven. This was like a treat for you guys. But if you weren't like me, I didn't really care for it and never grew up on it. I actually don't even know where this show could have been on. I mean, I know there was Foxbox and then 4Kids eventually. And, you know, of course, Cartoon Network and all that stuff. But I have no idea where they aired Monster Rancher. So that's going to be something I got to look up. I'm not like a Monster Rancher fan #1. I'll get to why I got this binder in a few minutes. So what this card game had was commons and uncommons and then rares. So I'll show you an example of, let me see if I could find a cool one. All these kind of suck. The artwork's not too great. This is a really nice holo. It's your standard Pokemon size, a little close-up of a card. And you can also see the first edition on the bottom right of the picture. The words beneath it are flavor text, and the paragraph underneath the flavor text is what the card's effect is. Usually if some of my viewers don't know really what card games are, sometimes flavor text would include like little lore to the cards. Of course, underneath it is the actual effect of the card. So you got sale. All right, so let's keep going. So we got Alan, cards, flowers, mystery disc, bad monster, earthquake, flash flood, sale, and I'm calling you out, battle. So that was another thing that was a little odd. You couldn't initiate battles unless you had, I think it was a minimum of 4 battle cards. So that was blunder on that part. Oh, and the cards behind those cards, these were all supposedly promos. They're all alternate artwork, and you can see on the bottom right of where the picture is, you can point it out: promo P4, promo P5, promo P6. There were only 6 promos, and it's really just alternate artwork. Eventually we'll see Suezo and the rest of the gang. You know, it was to collect them all, you know what I'm saying? Also under the first edition, you can see that it is a rare 26 out of 99. Whoever the previous owner was only was missing 3 cards, and the 3 cards that were missing were just holo variants. Okay, so we have Pick on a Rookie, Battle Maker. That looks cool. Now we got the monsters: Captain Black Dino, Captain Clay, Captain Dino, Captain Evil Hair, Captain Gel. Gel was pretty cool. Captain Kuro, not from One Piece, and Captain Weeds. Unfortunately not from One Piece. That guy needs more screen time. Captain Zum, Evil Hair, Falcon, Golly, really cool. I don't think I've ever seen him in the game. Gangster, Gucci, Grey Wolf, Horn, and Joker. Another really cool... Actually, I'm going to take Joker out. Joker is really cool. I remember him from the game. He was a badass. Alright, let's take a closer look at Joker. Wow, look at that. That's sick. Some of these cards really look good. But most of them are just... I don't know. They're hit or miss. Some of the attacks... Monsters all have attacks, and you can see the need on the right of that. And that is what you need to pull, I believe. I'm not sure. It's such a confusing game, but the artwork on it is really cool. And on the bottom you have its life, power, intelligence, speed, and defense. So I like Joker. He's pretty cool. And here is the page that we're missing cards with. So they went and actually numbered, or actually labeled, the cards that were missing. So I'll just go through that real quick. Naga 62, Tecmo Dragon, I think it's Techno Dragon, and Usaba. They are just the holo variants. It's just holos, so if you like shinies, that's all you. But even me in like regular card games, I'm all about the commons because it's just a card, use it. That's just my mindset. I'm not all about the bling. So continuing on, we have Monol, just a big old monolith. Remember that from the game. Red Worm, Seed Sister, and that is it for that page. Moving right along, here are the attachments, and we see our first repeats. Oh, I think I know how it went. I think all the hollows were in the beginning, because now we can see on the bottom right of the picture, it says uncommon, 1 out of 99. So we have Abacus, Allen, Big Meal, cards, a cup of water, a disguise, flowers again, Genki, that's the artwork, the normal artwork, and Holly. Attachments, I want to say they're kind of like equip spells in Yu-Gi-Oh! You just put it on a monster and you're good to go from there. So we have Medicine, Money, Mystery Disc, Net, Rollerblades, Trap, A Rainy Day, Bad Food, and Bad Monster. I figure Suezo is kind of like Ash's Charizard, where Ash's Charizard just lazes around. Next we got Earthquake again. This is the... Yeah, I remember that. I couldn't pronounce that as a kid. Erantry. Almost did it again. Flash Flood. That's where the Errantry is, where you can train your monsters in the video game. It's like a little mountain, an adventure, if you will. R&R. Sail. Whoops. I'm Calling You Out. Pick on a Rookie. And the Big Smackdown. I just noticed these cards, except for this one, are rares. And you need like 4 of them in your deck, so like... I guess it was also pretty hard grabbing the battle... Man, I guess it was hard just getting a deck built all together. So we have Battle Maker, another rare. Call to Battle. Big Blue. Black Dino. Blue Hair. Captain Black Dino. Captain Clay. Captain Dino. And Captain Evil Hair. Next up we got Captain Gel, non-hollow. Captain Kuro, Rip. Captain Weeds. Captain Zum. I really liked Zum back in the day. He was just like a basic monster. Everyone thought he was weak, but I liked him. Clay. Dayton. Or Daton, whatever you want to pronounce it. Datonair. Dino. And Dragon. Get a close zoom in on that dragon, because you can barely see him in the artwork. Halfway done. We got Hanger, Horn, Gel, Joker, Kuro, Mochi, Monol, Naga. Naga was cool too. Pink Suezo. I remember a Suezo with really red eyes, like it was Bloodshot. I don't think they're the same thing. Might be something from the show, I'm not sure. So next we have Pixie. Red Eye. Ah, yeah, that was the guy. Red Eye. Red Worm. Sandy. Seed Sister. Spot Dino. Suezo. Normal variant. Techno Dragon. Non-hollow. One of the cards they were missing. And Tiger. Tiger was cool. My friend used to call him like Sonic back in the day. Kind of looks like Sonic, I guess. More in the video game than the show. Alright, so another one they were missing. Usaba. Weeds. And Worm. Next we have Zilla. Zum. Awesome monster. A Hard Knock Life. Brilliant Idea. Clever Dodge. And Doing Awesome. Next page, almost done. Just 2 more pages. Feel the Power. Feeling Good. Feeling Great. Friends for Life. Hard as Nails. Life in the Fast Lane. Living Smart. Making Friends, or Make Friends. And Out of My Way. Power Move. Power Up. Race to the Finish. Like Melee. Smart Move. Speed Demon. And Strong Block. Study Hard. Think Fast. And Toughen Up. And those are all the cards. This collection actually came with a couple of pretty interesting things. We have the Monster Rancher collectible card game Goodies theme deck. They used to have 2 themes. There was a Goodies and a Bad variant. So let's just look at this real quick. Get ready to prove to the world you are the greatest Monster Rancher of them all. Each Monster Rancher theme deck comes with a 60 card deck. That's how much your deck size had to be, 60. A set of counters, a playmat. The counters were nothing. They were literally like, I don't know, little small gems that you see inside of plants. And it comes with a rule book. Everything you need to start playing. And that's pretty much it. Oh, it does have the Baddies theme deck. Would you look at that? It's pretty much the same thing. It says all the same things. It even has the same picture. It doesn't even change it. So if you're out in Target and you're looking around and you see one of those, you know, you might be in luck. You might be like, wow, Monster Rancher, right? And I like how they had it. They have one side of the emblem to match the Baddies and the other side to match the Goodies. Here's another thing. They have a playmat. The playmat is very underwhelming. It's not the best. I can tell you that much. It's got some oh, it actually does have a graphic. I swear I saw something where there was no graphics and it just looked plain and boring. I mean, it still kind of does look plain and boring. So that is how a typical setup would look like. Again, I have to read up the rules. I have no idea how this game is played. I only really wanted it for the cards. Oh, and that will be a good transition to the story. So the reason why I got this game was because I wanted to actually play this game online. I wanted to find a way to actually play this game online, and there was no scans for any of the cards at all. I mean, there were a few, and if someone actually does point to me the right direction where there might be more, because I am missing those 3 cards, then I will gladly take from there. But as of this video airing, I have all the cards scanned and they are ready to be played on tabletop. I actually made one mod on tabletop a long time ago involving DC, but if you look up Monster Rancher collectible card game, you can easily download it and you can make your own deck. I wish it was on tabletop in the beginning, but if something's not there, that's when I wanted to fix that. I wanted to scan these cards in and actually see if this game can be played, because at the current moment I have all the cards, but I don't have duplicates of the cards. And you know, it's in a collection format. I'd rather keep it all in the collection rather than making a whole new deck or buying more cards just to play it. This card game is pretty dead. Like I was saying earlier, there was no way to expand the card games aside from the base set. So it's like it kind of came and went. This game just went nowhere, and you know, maybe the game will spark new life after the mod that I've uploaded comes to fruition, because I'm all about giving to the community. If I have the potential to give something to everyone, I'll do it. So in regards to this, I scanned each individual card, even the hollows, and I put it up there for everyone to see. That's just kind of how I am. And maybe it'll spark new life, who knows? Let's see if Monster Rancher actually comes back. So that's my little Christmas present to everyone. All my subscribers, thank you all for watching the past years. More content is coming. This was kind of a big project. I had to relearn everything about how to upload things onto tabletop. I hope everyone enjoys this card game. You know, try it out. It's probably bad, but it's at least there. And I'm also going to try to figure out how to add the playmat as well. That was kind of a tough job. If anyone wants to contribute as well, send me an email or send me like a comment on tabletop, and I'll gladly get back to you to help expand the mod even further. Because who knows, there might be some Monster Rancher fans that are out there and they actually enjoy this game, or they've been wanting to get someone into this game, but you know, it was a little hard to get to their house and, you know, bring out all the cards, and also getting the cards is another thing. But now, that's all in the past. This collection is actually not going to be in my possession anymore, so it is another Christmas gift. So there you go, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. The person who I'm giving this to is a pretty big Monster Rancher fan, so I hope they enjoy it, and I hope you all enjoy it just as much. Thank you all for watching. This is RazinRakun signing out. Thanks again. Have a happy holiday.